Hi, I'm Jason King for Australian Golf Digest TV. Now in today's tip is a bit more of an advanced shot, that when we're on the golf course and we're in bunkers and around the greens there, that we don't have a lot of green to work with. So that's when that flag is tucked very close to the edge of the green from where we've missed it. So we call that short sighting ourselves. So in a bunker, I guess the idea here is that we need more loft on the club. Obviously the more loft we get, the more spin we get, but also out of a bunker, we get a little bit more height. So on a super soft bunker shot, a couple of things I want to feel is that I'm able to get that golf club open at the start. Now, because I've opened the face, the problem with that for a lot of golfers is that they tend to open their body to go with the open face. On the super short one, try to keep your stance reasonably square. If you get a little open, that's fine. Just don't change it too much, because if you get opened up to the left there, what'll happen is that club angle changes and you start to swing the club on the direction of your feet down the bottom. So we get too much of an outside in path, which also makes the club travel a little bit steeper. So for this shorter shot here, we can get our weight forward like we would more so on a bunker shot or a lob shot. So that's what's going to create the right downward motion or downward angle of attack. And then as I go in to play the shot at the bottom of the swing, it's fairly neutral for the angle that the club works on, or the swing direction at the bottom. So again, I'm going to get the loft on the golf club firstly. So get low with my body, lower my center of gravity. It actually gives the club more loft when my hands sit down. I've got that open club face, and from there, the motion itself, I want to have a longer, slower swing. So when I'm making a long, slow swing, I've got a soft grip. It almost feels like momentum that's playing the shot for me. And this was something I could do when I was a junior. It was the only way that I could play a soft shot and make that ball land soft. It's almost like I'm feeling that the momentum and the speed of the club head is the speed that the ball is going to come off the face and land softly on the green. So to play this shot, we need a couple of factors that we need to be aware of. And firstly, that's the lie and the way the ball's sitting. We need to have a fairly flat lie on the surface. We don't want to be back in the back of the bunker where we're on a downslope. We need to play a much more conservative shot that way. If we're forward and on the upslope, that's obviously going to help us because the way we'll naturally set our body with the slope, we'll get even a little bit more loft again. So in the base of the bunker, I'm fine here. I want to have reasonably soft sand as well so that club can get through the sand nicely without having too much effect at the ball. And so let's see if we can hit one. Awesome. So there for me, for how I normally play a bunker shot, felt a lot slower on the way back. It felt a lot softer in the delivery. Obviously I'm lower in my setup as I explained before, and certainly have a lot more loft on the golf club. I think those couple of tips will really help you. If you're really struggling with your bunker game, be sure to get in and see your local PGA professional.